All right, abusu mi cha na mi san so mo akwa be channel so ha e da so aye be media ju cha abusu be so wase any day dikan wani twa channel so ni di okwan so abusu be so wase obe subscribe dia my YouTube channel na abusu bo notification bell no for more podcast updates. Na abusu ene de ensem na ba abonten Kennedy akompreko e Japan. Abusu Kennedy ene Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene ada eye MPP top groups ekohia mu ni na eye presidential primaries. Na abusu why any winning here? Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and a winning here on the ticket of MPP as you see Oba as a year presidential candidate election 2028 about the face a year other political parties no on the ticket of a year MPP. Na busuya and a Kennedy akompreko e Japan akoka asem ama mane bone echemu echese Kennedy enya asem e wo sa asem na okaye no. Na dia asem na Kennedy akompreko Japan abusuya wakoka era so aye be media je so be so wase ene de contribute channel so be so wase be subscribe like na wa bo aso share ma for person be tie no anya bi ati na busia dia asem na Kennedy akompreko Japan akoka chesa ma ne boni echemu echese bi mo etwe pepai ano e de sibone se sa 3 years na o ka se aka awe yanim aye de ebeto ababie mu no na se 2 years aka awe yanim ye de beto eye ababie mu no abusua omo kira ose bibi ebeto eye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia sana abusua enkofo bi ekira sana Kennedy epache na abusua yenko na yete ensem nimu enkire mu ebia na mahuni kan ye mofa ncheme yenko na ya yetie ensem nimu enkire mu yewi abusua bomode ase yebekira ya adwen se sa na Kennedy akopeko Japan abusua sana na opa akira abusua yekwa yebeti ase ha. That's why a media
right, Honorable Kennedy Yohonu Japan say he knows NPP after the election they have 3 more years to go, and who knows what is going to happen. Ken can't say 7. It's like the people and take Ken say a twisted Ken in 7. My be person just Ken say Bawumia be will be Ken say Bawumia be yare and 7. In fact, after NPP elections, that particular statement and a kofa and sensem edibai. The people and taken as say Osofu bi was South Africa ashen kombi in NPP, but I'm going to play it for you. Say no one say na ken nima oka o, say obi di kan share ken come the o, say ken see Osofu say dey we're going to go deep into that. Now when him NPP abro mo kwa aprobo no. NPP first so pa Kennedy Yohonu Japan so pa am do ba bi kwa ken kora bufu say oba form his own political party called Abro.
If all the executives, the current executives, if they don't lose, I'll form a political party. All the current executives, if they don't vote them out, I'll form a political party.
To what end?
To what end? Abro. And the name of the political party will be Abro.
Exactly. You can't see the name of the political party or better will be Abro. But after election, you party be any debates. Can't say on count there. But the base in Crawford in Aya or more. Time Ken. Say alleged Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, they were all part and parcel of it. May you say video need that now Osofu bi was South Africa, I can't send be. Minim se mini kama Osofu ni diyo se memo Kennedy Japan de first. Which one is best? Anyway, let's listen to some Osofu no waka. O se NPP for kwa abatu bi. Na krachi ba akubi woma. In fact, ye kwa probono ye de sunsum ko share siye. Na sa nipa no. So mom paye amano. According to Osofu, and you American, according to Osofu, no say nipa no. Se Ghana for any NPP for a mompire masa nipa na. Sa nipa na de according to Osofu no, ken tino.
In the new patriotic party, they had an election to elect a presidential candidate for the next election in Ghana. Now, there is one, thank you for the strings. There's one of the candidates that stood for this election. Now, during the election, a lot of arrows were exchanged. A lot of bullets were exchanged within the people that were standing to be chosen as presidential candidates. Not the party, but the individuals. Yes, not the party, but the individuals that were following this presidential candidate, it was a spiritual war and a spiritual battle. And one of the things that stood out for me is that among the many places they went and the many spiritual things they did, one of the things that stood out for me was when this particular man was invoked in the cemetery. His spirit was summoned in the cemetery, and he was given over to the ghost, the dead, to kill him, because they feared that he was going to win at all costs. They feared that the people love him and he was going to win at all costs. Now, even though the election is over, what they did is not yet over, because the dead is still following this man. And if the New Patriotic Party do not do something spiritually in the name of prayer to divert what has been done, they will bury somebody that is very strong in their party, that stood for the primaries recently. And the person, I'm not going to mention his name, not because I am afraid, but because of my own personal reasons. Because even Putin, I prophesy and I mention his name. So it's not because I am afraid, for my own personal reasons. Hallelujah. Now, this person, the sign for him to know that he's the one I'm talking about, he has already started having issues in his bones. In his bones. And the doctors, among the many complications, the doctors will diagnose him of that bone sickness. It's called pneumonia or something like that. They will diagnose him of that sickness. They have already prepared his coffin and his grave in the realms of the spirit. They have already prepared it. And he has a short life. He has very, very limited life. So if I were him or the people around him, they should look for strong men of God in Ghana to stand with it for granted. Even in America, even in Europe, because the level of witchcraft those people practice there is even more than the one we do in Africa. But just that them, they apply a lot of wisdom, and they do their witchcraft indoors and their rituals indoors. So you don't.
Enti utie osofo yi ya osofo no say NPP papa bi wom abra NPP fo abo aprabo no ye de ne kra ne tuntum bia ko share asamando na sa nipa no se wanhwe ne ya abato no bibi betimi asi enti say and then Ken who ya Ken say who knows, because he was 3 more years to go. Now 3 years no, according to Ken Rohine Japan no, was here what?
Who knows what will happen tomorrow? So I'm pleading with all of you not to do anything. We have to stay calm. We believe in the party. The delegates have spoken and we have to take it. Yes. I know we have 3 years to go.
Now, this particular statement, what won't share down since Ken in say, what I'm going to do now is about the whole video now. Ken share na chita for after the elections, you know. The T and Sama Ken do any Japan Kaya or including who knows what will happen. A can't be. Now, send your makan nipa at the base in Inano. Kennedy Japan mounted this particular platform any party for Kasano. No more hobby. Video no.
I want to thank you. Charlie, my mic. You don't want now. It's not on. Yes. For the wonderful work that I mean, we all have been working hard.
I'm making mic now.
Because he knows what is good for us. I know most of you are rejected. You have to keep your spirit up. Yes. Because once we have life, we have everything.
Yes.
So don't be dejected.
Yes.
And the advice I give is, I have taken it only because in politics, you can win, you can lose. Anytime I speak to you guys and tell you, we can win, we can lose, you say, oh, win, win. But I'm a veteran politician, so I know. I've gone through several defeats, and therefore I'm pushing myself and expected the worst. And the worst has happened. But the worst doesn't mean that is the end of life.
Hey, God bless you.
So keep faith alive.
Yes.
And be happy. with the outcome. Who knows what will happen tomorrow? So I'm pleading with all of you not to do anything. We have to stay calm. We believe in the party. The delegates have spoken. We have to take it. That's the advice I want to give all of us. But we don't know what is in store for us tomorrow. So especially Team Ken, the good works that we've done, I want to show my appreciation. And at an appropriate time, we'll meet and dine together.
Yes.
What I want to say again is that do not use this against anybody in the party. Once they have decided, let's all come together as party members and work together.
We are for you. We want you. We want you. Without you, no vote. No vote.
So we tell you how before you were 18 million and 230. How?
I know we have 3 years to go. Who knows what will happen?
So Hannah Ken making those kind of comments, you know, in the comment section for Adrian Jebra. As to say, in some can do any Japan kind, send here what tears here, it's up to you. Or something in the comment shaba, but was so more be a D. Now, mom, who feels a fine potting now, Sophie, and making reference to because according to Sophie Nipano, yes, the Nipano Baka about two. The minimum Nipacon, the boss, NPP party room, and a prapeni, the quabrani, Tico shares here, the command and animal and Sedo. To send an animal bony panapunu coco, a trainer the Nako. The Nipan in the home. Because doctors are diagnosing yari ebi when what say nipa ne battle no sign ho yare kakra why potting na so free no dey no if I show in the comment section for adventure ebra channel if any the debate with the movie so when you subscribe ya what take your time na if you want subscribe if I show so when pocket even so a be record any conversation awo na a transcribe e the amount in the comment section no of comment here so here we meet send the link. So the description of this particular video as well. Ubenya ebi or link bi ho click so it will take you straight away. Wakwa konya ode. Medini William Munufi amankona. On subscribe here pa subscribe mame. Me sure so say o nsem ka. Comment section one of our adventure. Ebra.